Hey my sweet beautiful people, it's me again. Wanted to bring out a fresher, newer video about all the changes that Tangles and Beyond is going through. And for all my new people who have not been with me long, who really knows how everything goes, I kind of want to break down some things so everybody can have a much better understanding of how the drops work. I'm a little clipboard list of things I want to cover tonight. So I'm going to try to make this fast. I know I like to do the long videos. Sorry. But first thing, first I want to say thank y'all. Again, y'all are so freaking awesome. Like, every drop goes insane. And that is crazy. But I love it. I love it. This last Antidote drop, though, y'all, I mean, like, probably won't be doing no unlimited nothing for a while. I don't think ever. No, just not going to happen. Anyway, I've decided to split the drops. And when I say split the drops, I mean between the Body Frenzy and the Tangles and Beyond line. Because Body Frenzy is 2 years younger than Tangles and Beyond. Yet they have seemed to catch up very, very quickly. And so doing both sides and trying to double it is just becoming way out of hand. Way too much to do. So I've decided to alternate months with doing hair one month and doing body the next month. And that way, you guys can focus on not having to go back and try to get body stuff. If you're a fan of both lines, you know, you concentrate on just the hair stuff or the hair drop, and then in the body drop, you get what you like. I created these cute little scent samplers for you guys to be able to smell all the scents. They will be available on the hair drop this Friday at 1 o'clock Central Standard Time. So splitting the drops will actually help me be able to make more product, be able to ship it quicker. Just all around, I think it's just a great idea to keep down having so much inventory. Like, y'all would not imagine the how many boxes of stuff I order a month. Like, my shop in the house is completely packed full of USPS boxes, all my bottles and jars and tops and fragrances and everything. Just so much stuff that every cabinet in the body loft is packed. So this will eliminate me having to order so much stuff at one time. It's just, I feel like this is going to really be an awesome idea. I'm so anxious to see how it really works. Now, how the drop work? I have a drop every month, basically every 3 to 4 weeks, depending on how rough it was, and if I'm able to get some downtime with my family and get some rest, because typically when I'm in a drop, it's really hard for me to stop. It's hard for me to stop working and come chill. I have no chill at all. So, every month I have it on I've decided that all hair drops will be on a Friday, all body drops will be on a Saturday. So this Friday at 1 o'clock Central Standard Time, which means you need to find out what time the sale will start in your time zone. I will put up a map before the week is over on Instagram and Facebook. But you guys, I don't know where your state is on the map. You're going to have to Google that to find out what time it will be in your state, so you can be ready at your time. Basically, I shut the site down for an hour before the sale actually starts, and then I open it up at exactly 1 o'clock my time according to my iPhone. So if your phone says 1:03 and it's still not open, that means my phone still says 12:59. So you're going to have to wait until I open it. Just keep hitting refresh. Once the site opens, it's best to get in, get out. Go ahead and check out. Get what you want. Go ahead and check out. This is not to say that you need to buy one thing at a time. You don't put one thing in your cart, check out, go back and get something else. Put everything in one cart. I actually prefer you to do it that way. I've had very ugly emails from people who says that I'm being deceitful and I'm trying to do people out of extra money and charge people all this extra shipping fees by saying that, having it set up. I can't set the site up to make you have to purchase one thing at a time. That's just what people are scared that their cart is going to get kicked out. And that happens when you take too long to check out. I don't control the inventory, y'all. I put my number in and how many is available. It depends on who checks out first. It's not actually sold until you have actually paid your money for it. So if you're still typing up your stuff and someone comes behind you and snatches that up, if they add one to their cart, then they're going to take the one, whatever's available, that's still in a cart, which is why carts get kicked out. Now, I have heard, I'm going to get to that. I'm going to get to the strategies there. We had a nice, lengthy conversation on Instagram about how y'all are pulling these jobs. And I mean, y'all are brilliant. I mean, geniuses. I would have never thought. Anyway, I do business this way because, as most of you know, I have a special needs child. I have a 14-year-old, and he has a very, very, very rare genetic disorder called MPS 2. And children like him typically don't live past the ages of 18, and Aunt will be 15 this year. So my time with him may or may not be limited. I mean, who knows? I could go tomorrow, but his time is already limited. So I don't want to tie myself up to constantly working and not be able to enjoy him or make him comfortable however long I may have him. So this is why I do business the way I do. I'll work myself to death for 2 weeks and then I'll kick it for 2 weeks. It works for me. I mean, I also have a 3-year-old, which I know Miss Gia. Gia is like a whole nother world because she's what they consider normal. And I don't know if I really particularly care for normal. I mean, I've had Aunt for 15, 14 years and he was a special baby and I was used to that. And then here comes what they say is normal. I don't know. She's too grown for me. But this works better for me. And a lot of people don't like it. I get a lot of emails and like, I don't like the way you do business. I mean, I can't help it. Sorry. This is the way I choose to do business. It works for my schedule. And apparently it's working for everybody else. Strategies on drops. Strategies, from what I was told, or from what I read on Instagram that day that I asked whoever was able to purchase more than one item at a time, how is it that y'all are able to get more than one item and check out successfully? Because I see some of the same names every single month who get what they want. They always have what they want. So, from what I found out, what they are doing, they're using a laptop. And on this laptop, they're opening up a tab for each item that they want, from what they want the most to the least. So if you want the Antidote, you need to open up an Antidote tab, open up a whip shampoo tab, open up a butter tab, open up a blah 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 tab. And be ready within 5 minutes of the 1 o'clock time. Refresh, refresh, refresh. And as soon as the site opens, you add the cart, add the cart, add the cart, add the cart per page. And it all ends up in one cart. How? I have no idea. It all ends up in one cart by the end of that last drop. The last thing you add. Check out. I mean, they're doing it in less than 30 seconds. And it's brilliant. So, that's a strategy. I don't know if it's going to work for everyone. I don't know. I think a lot of things is on your internet speed. A lot of that stuff matters. So, I can't control any of the inventory. Who gets in and who doesn't. I'm not trying to do anybody out of money. I prefer you to put everything in one order. That way it leaves less for me to do. I mean, I really prefer that. But anyway, that's my strategy. If you want to read some of the other comments, look for a post on my Instagram that says, please comment below if you have ever checked out with more than one item. You know, it's somewhere in there. Just read. People picking up orders. I really prefer for you guys to put in the little notes section, pick up. Because most of the time, Brandy is who's printing the invoices and shipping labels. Because I absolutely abhor doing that. But if she's doing it, she don't know you guys like I do. So she don't know your names. She's just printing. And if she sees pickup, she knows to put that on the side and keep going. So that's why some of you are still getting your stuff shipped, or you get confirmation that it's shipped, is because she don't know who you are. And I mean, I can't make her know. So please utilize that little note section and put I will pick up, because we check those with every single invoice. This go around with those antidotes. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Y'all, when I say the antidote thing, the unlimited thing, I mean, like, it was forced because Big Cartel was having some issues, so I created a different way for everybody to purchase, and I shouldn't have done that. That buy it now thing was the worst. I will not ever do that again. I will just be patient and like let y'all be patient with me and let it happen the right way. So, with the antidotes, a little over, it was a total of 647 went out. I never worked so hard in my life, Jesus. Well, I'm going to take that back, Black Friday. Oh, Jesus, Black Friday. Black Friday, I worked hard. This antidote sale felt so close to Black Friday. It was like, am I going to ever get to the end? But finally finished. But a lot of people had, I think it was 14 out of 647 that came up damaged. Now, that, of course, pissed me off to the highest because I felt like they're handling my shit wrong. This just makes me mad. But I can't help the way the post office handles stuff. I mean, majority of y'all got y'all's correct, and I actually created a way if you do file your claim and they pay you back, which they should, because every package that leaves me is insured up to $50. If you want more insurance, you must request it, and you'll be invoiced for it. But every package has $50. If it's damaged, you can claim that $50, and I will allow you to repurchase your items outside of a drop. If it's available, if I have it to make. So, those of you who have not contacted me and sent me proof that you did your claim and it was approved, then do so I can go ahead and get you a fresh Antidote out. I want people who tried the Antidote on the buy it now thing on the unlimited sale, because that you may or may not be able to get it later on. There's an easier way to get it. And I would hate for your experience to finally get to try it and it comes with damage. So I will do that for those damaged products. I doubt I do that. I may or may not do that in the future. Just depends, because I've actually changed the way I will be shipping antidotes. They should arrive to you perfectly fine now. Last drop issues, that was the biggest issue. You guys have to understand, when y'all make a purchase with me and your shipping is $9, I pay USPS, United States Postal Service, that $9 to give you your product. I actually pay them that money, print your shipping label out, and I take it to the post office myself. Once they have it, it is their responsibility to get it to you on time. Not mine. I pay them to do that. You pay them to do that. So, when your package comes up damaged, or it's missed, or it's lost, or whatever, which I had several of those, like so many people were emailing and saying, oh, my package is undeliverable, it's coming back to you, but then all of a sudden, it would show up the next day, which I'm like, stop scaring the crap out of these folks about their stuff, because they are upset and want me to mail it back to them. I'm like, I don't have it, because I don't know why they're screwing the tracking up. But it happened several times, which I was glad it showed up for them. But it was a few that actually came back to me, which that address was, according to them, was correct. Which brings me to another subject: why I don't change addresses. I don't change addresses for that simple fact, because they will screw up. If I change the address and they lose it, or it's damaged, or whatever, that makes me responsible for it. And I will not be responsible for it. That's why I always ask that you always make sure shipping numbers, shipping addresses and email addresses are correct. That's the only way I'm be able to communicate with you. It's the correct email address, and you getting your package on time is to a correct shipping address. So it is your responsibility to give me the correct information. Otherwise, I can't help you. The only option I have is a refund. I can't do anything about that, y'all. Another reason why I don't combine orders is for that very reason. Combining orders creates a sticky situation where someone, and this happened Black Friday, where someone said, well, I didn't get part of my order, when I know for a fact they got the entire order. So that's, I'm never going to call somebody a lie, but in my mind, I'm like, I know you got the whole order, and if you wanted extra, you'd do better asking me for it, not telling me a tale. So cut that out. I cut that completely out. I won't be able to combine orders. The only way I'll combine the orders is if it's my fault something happened. Like I had a few people, I had one girl who wanted a pump on her gel. Fine, I send your pump. If you plan on placing another order, I throw that pump in there. Not a problem. But the changing the addresses is the biggest thing. I mean, it doesn't matter how many times I ask y'all to make sure addresses are right. It's gonna be somebody who will place an order, and then they'll email me real fast. Among the 1,500 emails I'm going to get that's saying I have new orders coming in, saying I need to change my shipping address. It takes me forever to even get to those emails, because there's so many of the you got a new order emails in. So sometimes I don't even see them till it's too late, and I'm just not going to be responsible for that. You guys have to be responsible for something, and that is giving me the correct information. It just makes it easier for me, easier for you. The undelivered packages that come back to me, like I said, the post office will actually resend it back to you for free. If they find out that whoever the driver was who thought it was undeliverable, if they read it wrong, then it's their fault. Then they have to send it back free. But if it's on you and you gave the wrong address, then you're going to have to pay me reshipping charges. I can't be responsible for that. Got to give me the right stuff the first go round. Makes things a lot more easier. Okay. Filing a claim when you have a damaged product is real easy. All you do is go to their website. It should be right at the top, file a claim. You're going to put in your tracking number. You're going to put in my name, business name, and address, and upload the same pictures that y'all send me, showing me how it's damaged. You're going to send it to them. They should tell you within 2 to 3 days whether or not it's approved, so you'll check within a week. That's basically how it works. Real simple. They may or may not ask you to bring it to a local post office for them to take pictures of. And I guess it just depends on what they think of the pictures. So take really good pictures. Don't take a picture of just the front of the jar. Take the whole damage. Show how it's all smeared inside the envelope, cracked jar, or whatever. Show them everything, so you don't have to worry about having to take it down there. Then just send me a copy of your approval, and then if I have those items in stock, I will resend them back to you outside of the drop, so you don't have to fight for them on drop day. I mean, because I hate for people not to be able to experience something they've been waiting so long for. Because I know how, I hear so many people say, oh my God, it took me months to finally get in. I get in. Like, you know, people really trying for over a month. I don't know if I would try for over a month. So I'm grateful for y'all who keep, you know, trucking it in there, trying to get in. That's awesome. I do hope people are able to do better this weekend, because it should be, it's a lot available. I mean, it's triple what the normal amount is. So I hope y'all get all this mess off my hands. I ain't order all this stuff for nothing. It's a lot of stuff. Anyway, several of you guys have seen the using the antidote. When I first come up with the concept of the antidote, it was for after protective styling. Gotta take my little protective style. It's been so long since I had braids. I don't know how that. Anyway, taking down the protective styles, normally you met with super dry, brittle hair, because we ain't been oiling it. We just been rocking our little protective style and ain't really been taking care of it. So this was designed to replenish the moisture back in it, make it easier to detangle, make it easier to get the knots out, and just generally give you an easier, smoother transition back to wearing your curly hair. But we have found out that the antidote is very multifunctional. So aside from being a deep conditioner when coupled with heat, you can use it as a butter to twist or braid or roller set. Y'all seen several examples on my page. I've used it as a leave-in, so yes, it can be used as a leave-in. Try it however you like. I mean, I had one girl say she liked to put it on her skin. If that floats your boat, baby, it's all natural. You can do whatever you like with it. It shouldn't harm you whatsoever unless you're totally allergic to plant oils. So, the antidote is multifunctional. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Emails, I get several emails a day about, you know, folks asking, you know, I have 4C hair, I have 4A hair, I have this type of hair, I have this going on. Can you tell me what to use? Honestly, as a stylist, without actually touching or feeling your hair, I can't really recommend what I think will be best. You can look at hair all day long and assume that, oh, that hair looks dry, but it could be soft as cotton. So I can't say, yes, you should get this or that. I recommend starting with the mini packs and go from there. See what's in the mini pack is a shampoo, a deep conditioner, a JCDC, which is Gia's Caribbean Dream Cream, and a sample of the argan oil, and a buttercream, a shea buttercream. See how well those products work for you, and if you like them, then you can get the bigger sizes on the next drop. Otherwise, I really cannot tell you something honest. And I hate to say, well, yeah, go buy all of it, and then it don't work for you. I mean, that wouldn't be helping. That would be just doing you out of $80 for spending all your money on this stuff, and it didn't help you. So, I mean, I can't say my product works for every type of hair. I've had some people say, I can't get anything out of your line. And I've had others say, I absolutely will not use anything else. I mean, that's the nature of the beast. I can't please everybody. But majority of y'all are real happy, and I love that. Anyway, this past drop, lots of you guys emailed me after the date of the drop, and I could tell there was so much caution in emailing me to ask about, you know, where's your track information. Now, y'all, when I give a date, like for this May drop, the date will be the 22nd. I actually plan to have every single item completely gone well before the 22nd. But if something should happen, like my son ends up in the hospital, or I end up sick, or my child ends up sick, or something goes down where I may need the extra time, which is why I do it this way. I give a date so you don't have to, you know, wonder, am I getting my stuff soon? You will have it on or before that date. So it is, if it's after the 22nd and you hadn't gotten anything from me, blow me up. But I noticed that in the emails that you guys will start off with, don't cuss me out, don't trip, I'm not getting upset. I mean, I would hope you wouldn't be upset, but you have every right to ask me. And I think this goes back to my Black Friday situation, how I was kind of harsh on that video, and I was for a reason, because I knew that sale would be extremely hard. I knew that it would be super rough on my mind and body and soul. So instead of me adding to that with allowing folks to just email all day long, because even as many times as I begged and begged and begged, it still were people who were like, where's my stuff? Where's my stuff? Where's my stuff? And if I have to stop and answer that email all day long, it slows me down. Which is why I say it's no point in asking, because in a stack this thick, I have no idea when I'm going to get to your name. I just know that by the date that I gave you, on or before that day, you should have your stuff. And if you don't, then please come at your girl. I need to know so I can figure out what's going on. Either I missed it somewhere, or the post office is not moving it like it should. It got lost, and I need to figure that part out. So yes, please get at me after that. I don't get upset or curse anybody out. However, the whole Black Friday thing, I put some folks on blast because it was like, bruh, I mean, like, I begged and pleaded, please don't do this. And they did it anyway. And it was almost like it was blatant. Like, I'm going to ask you anyway. You know, and I'm like, why? Because I can't give you a direct answer. So yes, back then I was refunding. If you ask, yeah, you get a refund, because I ain't got time for that. I ask y'all not to do that. But we're not doing the Black Friday thing anymore. Everything's copacetic. Y'all shouldn't have to wait no more than 2 weeks to get your stuff. That is the plan from now on. I'm really thinking that the split drop is going to make things so much smoother. You guys will get your products faster. That way you can get ready for the body drop the following month. I have time to downtime and rest. Get back at it for the next drop. So it'll be no more don't say nothing to me kind of situations. I just won't do it. I hadn't even actually thought what I would do for Black Friday this year. You better believe it will not be an overdrive, an oversell thing. It just I cannot deal with that type of stress anymore, so won't do that. Another thing is commenting on Instagram. Please don't comment on Instagram. I don't have my package. I don't have my tracking. For one, have no idea who you are on Instagram. If you are Body by Fleek, but your real name is Christina Brown, I can't put them two together. It's best to always email me from the website. Click on contact us, send me an email, and I will reply back to you as soon as I can. Please give me at least 24 hours to reply. I had one girl, she emailed me at 5:09, and at 5:45 she was blowing up Instagram. I emailed you. I'm like, baby, I was driving. Can I come to a stop first? I mean, just give me a minute. I promise I'm going to get back with you. I have no intention of ever keeping anybody order or money. Period. So just trust me. It's some major got to happen for something like that so you can go down. I'm pretty sure I will have something in place to give y'all an explanation. I think that's it. I think I've pretty much covered everything that I wanted to talk about. Drops are crazy. Y'all are an insane, crazy bunch. I love y'all, man. Y'all trips me out. Some of y'all who are my super boos, I wish y'all was close to me and we go have drinks and talk about this thing just like we do live on the feed. But anyway, I'm about to go to bed. My edges are like so freaking tight. And hopefully this Excedrin kick in, because my head is killing me. I have a little sore throat from post-nasal stuff. And I will talk with y'all later. Please send any questions that I have not covered in this video to my email. Just go to the website, click on contact us. Oh, signing up for the email list. When you sign up for my email list, you get a welcome email back. In that email is a confirm button. You must confirm your subscription. And I do this to keep down the cost of this list. I am charged for every single email that I send. And there are over 2,500 of y'all on this list. There was 4,000. But it's another $2,000 that hasn't confirmed their subscription. Therefore, they don't get emails. So if you're not getting emails you were before, you should go find that very last email and confirm. My thing is, I pay for y'all to open the email, and I'm only getting about 50% of y'all opening the email. I mean, I'm paying for y'all to just get an email from me. That's just not going to work. So, if you are still interested in being on Tangles and Beyond this, make sure you confirm from there. please don't email me and say put me on the list. I don't put people on the list because I try to keep my spam numbers down. For some reason, every now and then someone will report me as spam, and I'm like, you signed up. How am I spamming you? I don't send out emails until the week of drop, and I may send you one a day for the last 3 days before the drop. For one, I don't have time to sit and recreate emails over and over again. Two, I hate getting spam emails, so I don't just blow folks' emails up like that. I'm not Old Navy. Old Navy will blow your ass all the way up, all day long. Anyway, that's the deal with the email. If you are not getting any emails, you don't understand why, you have to contact Constant Contacts. If you go to their website, their number's at the very top. Call them and ask them why you're not getting it. I don't control the email list. I'm able to send out an email, but as far as making sure it gets to you, that's Constant Contacts thing. So you have to call them. I don't know why you're not getting the email. I get a lot of those. So please contact them. Anyway, I think that's it. It's 4 more days to the drop. Birdman hand rule. Y'all can't believe that. Anyway, I'm gone. Y'all have a good night. And go back through this video. If you miss anything, take some notes so you'll know everything that needs to know about the drop. Talk to y'all later.